Hello everybody and welcome back to Windy Hill Rabbitry. Today we're doing a baby bunny update. They are now about 2 weeks old. They are super cute. We now know their official colors. So we have a ruby-eyed white, which is the white one. We have a black, which is the black one. And then we have a chocolate, which is the brown one. So they are super cute and we think we have some names for them. We think for the chocolate, we're going to either do Mocha or Cocoa Bean. And for the black one, either April or Sage. And for the white one, we're either doing Rose or Rosie or Vanilla Bean. So if you guys have any more suggestions, comment down below and I'm going to continue talking throughout the video. I'm going to kind of give you a summary of what it entails to own a pregnant doe and a litter of bunnies because it's not something to be taken lightly because breeding rabbits, you do get between 2 to 6 rabbits depending on what kind of rabbit you have. If you have a meat rabbit, you're going to get more to like 10 or 12. So it is a lot of work and there are a lot of risks because the mom can die in the pregnancy or the birth and the babies would then die as well. And babies, like you have to have enough hutch space and room, and you also have to consider, are you willing to take care of that many rabbits until you sell them? And you have to separate them and get them neutered and spayed if you're going to have them together. So it is a lot of work and money, so you have to think about all the aspects before you consider breeding your bunnies. The first thing you're going to ask yourself is, do I want a lot of rabbits? Because if you're not going to sell the babies, then it's kind of pointless if you don't want more than 2 or 1 rabbit. So you do have to consider how many rabbits you want. The second is, how much hutch space or yard space do I have? Do I have enough space for all these rabbits after I'm going to separate them? Because unless you spay and neuter all of them, you probably can't keep them together, especially if they're male and female, because then you'll get more babies, and that will turn into a bad situation where you just have so many babies you can't control it. The next thing is, am I willing to take care of them? Because you have to check on your bunnies twice a day, and if you have a pregnant doe, you do need to check them at least twice a day or 3 times a day because sometimes, especially closer to their pregnancy, they can have complications. Sometimes they colic from stress. It's like a human being pregnant. It's just not comfortable for them. So you do have to consider that you're going to have to spend time taking care of your doe and making sure she has plenty of food and water. And that's the other thing, you're going to need to get a special type of food. It's called a grower food. So it's kind of like chickens, how you get chick food that helps them grow. You're going to get another kind of food for your pregnant doe so that she can get plenty of energy. The only difference with it is that it has more protein, so it gives them more energy to make the milk and give the birth. The last thing you need to consider is, do I have someone to buy my bunnies if you're going to sell them after they're born? And this is a big reason because sometimes it's very hard to sell bunnies, and so you need to have in the back of your mind, how am I going to sell them and do I have people to sell them to after they're weaned? So that is the last thing to consider. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any topics you want me to talk about in future videos, please comment down below and we will definitely make some videos on that.